Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. We're on episode number 27 of Let's Play, or the Restoration of Rome playthrough for Crusader Kings 2. So, things are going pretty well. We got some dude in jail. You know, we're gonna ransom him. I could castrate him. He's a priest. Would be funny. Byzantine Empire, not so strong. You know, you'd think it'd be stronger, but it's really not. We are in third place now. Potential levy of 51,000. That's not what we currently have, that's the potential. So when you look at the realm tree and it says 5966, that's the number you see in the ledger. When you see the current levy, that's what we can actually raise right now. So we're not nearly as strong as we could. Peak strength is about 50,000. So we're basically on par with Francia. Now if we could get an alliance with the Holy Roman Empire, then these three versus that dude is very close. But what I'm really hoping for is that the Arabian Empire will just go ahead and where is he? I hate how I can't see some big huge icon for him. Like, which one is your capital? One of them must be your capital. Normally you'd see a big thing right there. Let's just set him as special interest. That way we can get to him quickly. So, I mean, he's at 82% decadence, and I think I'm going to try to time a lot of my aggressive actions towards this dynasty with his inevitable problems. Either when he dies and there's a succession war, or when decadence hits 100%. There should be an opportunity. Hopefully the same thing that happened to the Umayyads will happen over here. No guarantee of it. Alright, let's take a look at the religious map mode. So, if we look at our decisions, to mend the Great Schism, we need to hold the Mosque of Antioch, which is in the Sheikdom of Antioch. So let's find that. I should know where that is, but I don't. So that's this one. So we need to get that back. That is part of that. Apparently it's part of the Kingdom of Syria, actually. Okay, we also need to get the Sheikdom of Jerusalem, to be expected. We need the Sheikdom of Alexandria. I know, I should know where it is. Sheikdom of Alexandria. Okay, so that's here. So we're going to need to go on like a lot of offensive stuff, basically all along that coast. And finally, the County of Rome. I think everyone knows where Rome is. We need to aggressively attack the Pope. And interestingly, Rome is actually owned right now by Italy, not the Pope. Where's your Pope live? Got a Bishop of Rome. Got another Bishop of Rome. Bishop of Rome. And a Bishop. I don't know where his Pope is. Well, we're just going to have to attack Rome then. Italy is something we are allowed to attack. Currently, we can claim Pisa on behalf of people. We don't want Pisa, though. Let's just fabricate a claim on Rome. So that's how we mend the Great Schism. To restore the Roman Empire, we need lots of duchies. Lots of them. We need to expand that way, basically. It's going to be a long, drawn-out process, but we're going to do it. Levies raised too long. Do I have boats raised or something? No. Okay, it's going away. Forward, men. We've improved our martial ability. Alright, who can we attack? Can we attack you? Let's pause the game. Does your claim over Hum? He's a Serbian Orthodox. Yeah, sounds good. What else can we do? It's a single county deal. He's got no allies. That's fine. What about you, stupid woman? Okay, and this. We've got de jure claims on all of this. What is that, de jure part of the empire? Awesome. Sweet. We'll do the de jure claim, that way I get control. And you, sir? No, you? We still have a truce with him. We could attack up into Crimea. I feel like that's probably enough for now. Actually, attack Venezia. De jure claim on Venezia. Interesting. Well, if we did that, He does have... He has no money. It's a perfect opportunity for it. The embargo could have worked out alright, though, too. The Venice has a fair bit of trade posts. Not many, but some. Okay, quickly, let's do the raise thing. Actually, I'm not going to use a lot of the boats. Just some. I think that's enough. Alright, so everyone else that's not not on the boats by land, I want you to go that way. Unless you're up there, because that's silly. Just stand down. Yeah, you guys can march, that's fine. Everyone march, and all the boats just gather up and go to Venice. And then we'll disband them after that. These armies I want to group up before we press forward. We've already got 10,000 men here, so 17,000. Go ahead, get some good commanders, and we'll go sit on Venice first, because it's a city. Should fall very quickly. In fact, we can dock right now. And in fact, we'll just assault Venice. And then after that, I think we'll just leave about, 2,000 behind. And we will take these. Alright, so somebody has called the Holy Roman Empire into the war. Let's figure out who it was. It looks like, oh, and it's a boy on the throne. Interesting. A 7-year-old. Do you want to die? I think you do. Boys are so easy to murder. So we'll just kill him, that'll break off their alliance, but it's this county of Zagreb, which, even though, yes, a big, huge world power just got called in, it's a single county. So all I have to do is just go siege his single county, and unlike a game like, say, EU4, where the larger person ends up becoming the war leader, in this, notice it's me versus him. Me versus him. This guy's just kind of helping out. So if I go and sit on his capital and take all of his stuff, then he loses outright. That's just how it works. And since I'll occupy 100% of his land, it's game over. And I think I did that wrong. I think we have a guy, yeah. Darn it. Alright, that's good. So you're there, you're there. Were you aren't my guy with the, I need the guy. That guy needs to be in the middle. So that we can get there on time. Hopefully. We certainly don't need all of these boats. No, we actually did not get there. Alright, that's fine. We'll just assault. Hey, the plot is firing. We're gonna murder the boy! Yes! Look at that. 340% plot power. We're gonna kill this little Kaiser. Or whatever his name is. Emperor. I'm the Kaiser. I'm the Caesar. House Caesar. Captured some woman. Is she worth any money? Nope. Execute. You. Execute. Doesn't even cost piety. Sorry, woman. Don't want any people sitting around in our dungeons. Alright, we've succeeded. He died a quick and presumably painless death. We didn't even get caught. So there goes that guy's... What? Oh, that's interesting. So, apparently... This guy... What just happened? Alright, the county of Zagreb history. This guy died, a maimed cripple at age 31. He just died and the Kaiser inherited it. So now we are at war full out with the Holy Roman Empire. And France is apparently at war with them too. Over something completely different. They're attacking in the de jure war over Bern. So we're not actually engaged in the same wars, but we are attacking the same person. So he'll likely surrender very quickly just because we're going to occupy the war target and he's got his own stuff going on. In fact, the war just ended inconclusively because our Casus Belli is no longer valid. How did that happen? My Casus Belli is most certainly still valid. What did you do? You little bastards. Well, it's a Carling on the throne again. Whatever, we're gonna get the land that we can. We're gonna get Venice, we're gonna get these ones. Fine. There's Venice throwing another army at it. I'll throw these guys. These guys can go down there. A young artist is working on what is clearly a divinely inspired icon depicting St. George. He needs sponsorship. Okay. Even without commanders, 3,600 versus 1,100 is plenty. It's fine. I can't be bothered. Don't bother me with the minor details. New boy in prison. Money. Alright. Oh, apparently I captured her son. Now she's probably not at 100% anymore. Fine, we'll just have to assault the next one. Now she'll surrender. Thanks. Alright, you're a vassal now. Good. Also, I want you to be the right faith. So here's some money. And become Orthodox. You surrender? Good. Now we have a... The county of Venice is ours. We don't actually want it. I do want to create the Duchy of Venice, but I still want it to be a merchant republic. I've just destroyed the entire merchant republic, which is kind of weird. I should have just become a vassal, but what we can do is just gift it to... Well, let's pick someone who's actually kind of good, I guess. That likes us, maybe. Steward guy? Yeah, this guy. Congratulations, you're going to rule the new Venice. Here's the county of Venice. I've made you a Lord Mayor. Good. Now I'm going to give you the Duchy of Venice. And ta-da! We've got a Doge of Venice. So Venice is back. How nice. Okay, we'll disband that. And we'll go take care of Hum. Getting kind of close on getting rid of our... truce timer with Bulgaria. Hungary has a massive 14,000 troops. We could take them really easily. Might as well get a truce timer going there. Our buddy here, Yusuf, is now at 92%. 68. Can we kill you? No. It's worth a shot. You never know. So my niece is trying to kill someone? Stop it. I did not authorize such a plot. Surrender. Good. Okay. So we send everything home and make sure that all we have left are actual levies. Look at all those boats that Venice gave us. Just want the retinues. I've expanded the realm slightly. Let's see if we have room for another cataphract. Nope. Okay. Tech-wise, can we do anything? Nope. Okay. Hold a grand tournament. Nope. Okay. I could create kingdoms. We don't really need to, though, because we've already got claims. Wouldn't really benefit me to create those. Nope. I think we're just going to find people to attack. Can we attack you again yet? God, it would be so much... Would you just die, please? God, you're slowing me down. Are you independent? De jure claim. Okay, we've also got de jure claims on this stuff. On this Doge. We can only press one at a time, unfortunately. We can get a tiny bit of money for that. I just really care more about getting the... Which one's best? Looks like Napoli. We'll do the de jure claim on Napoli then. And we've also got all of this land. Holy Roman Empire has some. Okay. Could declare a holy war. Yeah, let's do that. I want to get some truce timers going with these people. They're occupied. They're actually in a war against one of the Cumans. So I think that they'll be weak and easy to attack. So we'll do that. And it's time to rally the troops again. I have a tendency to keep my men raised like all the time. Apparently Amalfi has a retinue on Venice. Sweet. Okay. You guys get on the boats. Boats. Boats, boats, boats. In fact, I think I'm going to do this. Since we're pressing here and then up there, it's going to be all boats. So just everyone rally to there. And all the boats go to there as well. And we'll just waste a little bit of time, let them come together. Should be a nice, safe grouping of men. Oh gosh, we have so many boats. We don't need that many at all. Let's take 70. Just 70 boats is all we really need here. Okay, nope, you guys got in the wrong boats. There we go. Now these 6,000 should be sufficient, I think, to take on this little tiny guy first, and then we'll... Actually, this Amalfi has 8,000, so... Okay, fine. We'll wait a little bit longer. We'll get some more men then. I did it wrong. $11,000? 11,000 versus that. Yeah, Amalfi's probably actually got the largest army, so... We'll get a big, huge fleet going. Big, huge army. Like 20. Large enough that we can smash it without any problems. And then I'll split them up after that. So we're just gonna kind of... Nope, we just lost a battle. Yikes. Alright. So we'll go beat up Amalfi, and then we'll assault Beni, whatever it's called, and then we'll go back up there. I just like declaring wars all at once since I like to raise lots of troops. We actually can call allies. We can call Arumba of Arumba's host. My kinsman is going off on a host war? What? What are you doing, dude? What are your wars? Valerian the Cruel. He's... What? Oh, that's hilarious. Oh god, that's funny. So we have just some dude in our family who's just like, you know what? I'm a Greek Orthodox. I'm gonna go on a host war. I feel like attacking somebody. So he's currently he's at war with the Empire of France. How many troops do you have, Arumba? 20,000, 19,000. That's impressive. Okay, cool. We'll have some fun talking about that in the comments, I'm sure. I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you again in a little bit. Thanks for watching. See you soon.